Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Yep, I have dirt all over the table because Max couldn't help himself this morning to wake me up by knocking over a plant. So that's fun. He never goes up there. I'm actually really surprised that he did. So there's that. Let me put a little more in here. All right. Good morning. Good morning. I had all my plants look good, but I left the window open with this one. So hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. I hope you guys had a nice weekend. Hope you had a nice weekend. Alright, work. Where are my blue suede shoes? Good morning. I had to get pulled to this deck, and of course this was the one where I couldn't find the oracle, which I know I have somewhere. So that's always a tad annoying. So I'm already all right. Things that make you go, All right, well, we can start with this. Ooh, very nice. I like the rose bushes. I don't like the thorns, but I like the rose bushes. The plant that fell on the table was Mother of Thousands. Just making sure there's not a whole bunch of babies. There's one baby. Well, there's one baby. Okay. All right. Taking up my space. All right. Um, 28. So 3, 3, and 3 can be whatever it is for you. 3 years ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 minutes ago, in regards to the past or yesterday. 3 days in, give or take a day or two, would be the rest of May. Possibly some of you going into the weekend. I guess it just depends on what's aligning. And then within the next 3 days, 3 weeks. But I just had 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. So whatever it is for you. That's kind of lousy of me, right? I guess 3, 3, and 3 we'll just do. I just woke over 3:03. Yeah, I think I woke up at. The other day was like 3 something. Oh, the poor moth is. Like, I think it's stuck in a little web. I just said to Caden the other day, like, I cannot believe these things are still in my house. Oh. No, he just flew. Hi, Sheldon. Hi, Moses. So, they hang from a string? It almost reminded me of like how a bat would hang upside down. And I was trying to save him. And he flew, so he didn't need saving. Can't believe these fucking things are still in my house and still downstairs. I'm literally like, what? I mean, we're going on months now. Well, I don't know if this is like a hangman thing. I don't know if it's like what I said, something about like saving, needing saving. Sound like I said daylight savings. My dad had some friends over the other day. One from Maine, one from, I don't know. And I know they were like fucking around, but Scott said like, Manny, here's a good guy. He needs saving from like his ex-wife was when he's divorcing or something. And I was like, the fuck? Like, you need to save yourself. And then I looked at Scott and I kind of like smacked him on the arm. I'm like, and why the fuck do you think I need saving, asshole? You know? But we were joking around. And then I left. I called them all assholes and I left. And I told them I wasn't saving fucking anybody. So I don't know what that's in regards to. I'll timestamp this video when 1313. Yes, definitely Son of Threes. I'll time past 3, 3, and 3. All the cards are out, but I didn't know moths hung from like a little silk thing to sleep. So there's that. Something about blue suede shoes. I don't know what song. And I just got pulled with Justin Timberland's. Definitely not Justin Timberland. 3, 3, and 3. But then I was also like, it's been a while. Probably just heard it over the weekend. 3, 3, and 3. Here without you, baby. I don't know, it feels like reminiscing, thinking about people. Good morning, everyone. So again, 3, 3, and 3. I was thinking 3 days, 3 something, 3 weeks. Yeah, so I don't. Just 3s, I guess, guys. Just contemplating whether or not to take my sweatshirt off. I have a little warm. Trinity. We have passion, hypnos, but this is like sleep, something going on while you sleep. Find the lesson, discover the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. Trinity, you have balanced decisions, priorities, adapting to change. And then love, I commit to the practice of seeing all good in things. I keep hearing that same song. I'm here without you, baby. And this is actually another 3, 29. Actually, another number 2. And it's not another number 2. We only have a 1, 3. Oh, dear Lord. I'm here without you, baby. I don't know if it's like losing your spunk, losing yourself. Feeling some sort of way. And I have an idea for a new reading I'm probably going to be doing later. I actually want the other deck. It's not over there. So let's, here we go. So let's, typically like flipping all the cards, but I'm like, this, I kind of like really like this energy, but it's also telling me it's almost like unrealistic. Like, it's realistic in the sense of it can happen if you go after it. But this is almost like not doing anything about a situation with it's interesting. I don't quite know how to read this yet. But again, it's like flipping the cards, seeing a little bit of a story, but it's having me stuck on this. So again, I think that's somebody's message. Like, it's almost like stuck. But I'm hearing like duck, goose. Like it's a game, you know. But I don't think it's a game unless you actually have like manipulation here. So this is interesting because Spirit's really having me try to figure this out without really clarifying to get the exact answer. You have consume in memory. So again, I think you're having like stress sleeping or trying to figure something out. I'm going to have to flip the other cards and move forward because I'm just like, I think the message here is something just doesn't make sense right this second. But I keep getting pulled to find the lesson as like a very strong, I want to say message, but indication of what's going on. So this is an indication of what's going on. I'm assuming maybe not with you, but I don't want to assume. One indication of it might very well be you and you're trying to find a lesson in this situation. And I wouldn't look at it as a lesson. If this is you, I think you would be looking at it like, okay, what did I take from this? Knowing that there's a lesson there, but not like, oh, there's a lesson here, you know? Does that make sense, or I just confuse you? It's just the way you're looking at it. So I don't know if something confused this other energy. Again, I really just want to look at it as you. And I just heard absolutely. So again, it could have a lot to do with the other person, obviously, but like, let's keep this as your energy, which is telling me like, maybe this is why it's difficult for me to like really figure out, in the sense of before I go here. So it's like wanting to figure this out before you go here, which is today though. So in the next few days. And it's like, you're getting it, but you don't get it. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to confuse you guys. Because listen, discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning, right? It could have brought a lot of passion, a lot of love. Maybe you thought it was coming towards you. I'm not really sure. Very nostalgic memories, very nostalgic. Something with an E because I combined the two words there. It could be as you're trying to sleep. It's just like consuming. I don't think Eight of Swords consuming. It could even be, I got pointed to the moth. It could even be like if it was representing like hangman or a bat. And then with this Trinity, I like it though. It's like balance, decisions, priorities, adapting. So like, maybe that like this is still happening with you. Because I really want to go to here, but like I think this is like still, it's still partaking. You're partaking in something over here still. Ooh. My finger was like, really, right now? Courtney is what it was saying. Yeah, I'm not going to get that over my finger. They're apparently swollen. I guess I'll just go with these two. I know, I guess just this one. I did get pulled to my emerald, but I don't know where that is. Actually, here it is. I don't think that is a message for you there, but it could be with green and Super 7. Supersonic. So I'm sorry for like the slowness here, but it's not me being slow. I think you really need to internalize something here. Where's my other? Let me ask Spirit something. What was I just gonna ask? I don't even fucking remember. What the frig? This is clearly still happening to you. All right, let me take my sweatshirt off. I have one nostril. My nose is literally dripping right now before it hits my lip. Well, it's like stuck in my crease. I'm going to show you. Even though it's kind of gross. You can't even tell. It's just clear. Picking at that all weekend. And Lips came into this reading for weekend energy again. And me and Mash again were talking about it. And I was like, oh, I touched a bush to my lip by accident. I was like, I hope it's not me. I hope it's not me. And then she's like, when I was in Florida, I was drinking high noon. She's like, when I was in Florida, she's like, do you know, like my whole mouth was like swollen and my lips, I was allergic to something within the high noon. She's like, but I drank it here before and I was 4. And she was relating it to like Florida. So there could be something going on with Florida. Because I was like, that's silly. And she's like, I know, Court. She's like, it doesn't make any sense. And I was like, yeah, I know. There's some massive transits right now, too. All right, let me pee. I'm going to pull out a lot of stuff. Let me go on. Let me just, hold on. Oh, the hangman thing. Hold on. Put the wrong line. I just tried so hard to pee and I couldn't pee and I was too busy thinking about something's clogged and then I heard no more and I was looking at, it's not Drano, but it's liquid plumber. No, yeah, maybe liquid plumber. And then it was the hangman and I really had to get up to pee. No, I didn't. It was my lip. No, it was my nose. Oh my God. feel like I should have tried to pee and then I blow my nose and it came unclogged real quick. So I don't think it's the same kind of clog. This is. Okay. Hold on. So it's not a hangman situation. Something maybe about a bat. Spiritual meaning of the bat. Is it that weird? Freedom from fear. Like birds, bats are connected to the soul and spirit world, especially in terms of natural darkness. Choosing the bat as a totem can help you decide to choose a new life path or let go of an old. Major changes encourages the release old habits that no longer serve you. So, yeah, whatever this is, it's the bat, but it's freedom from fear. So I don't even see fear here. So it must be the Eight of Swords with a particular energy, but I don't. Consumed. So this is clearly still happening. I'm getting pulled to the woods. Trust, peace. Protection. Yeah, this is, let's see, it's like looking over here. Something's clearly going on still. Higher self. So transcend. So no, justice. I thought it said transcend. You got justice. Maybe you're just not seeing that you really did get justice in a situation, or justice being served. Like, say you were just randomly going to give your passion away, or because it's almost like seeing it all stored up in a jar. I don't know if something happened when you stopped. You got silence and wisdom over here with passion. So it is that higher energy and silence. Like, what did I just say about passion? Like something like, like you gave it up, or it's in a bottle. I definitely don't think you gave it up. You got to be smart about something. Well, you are being smart. I don't think it's consuming you, but there is a vulture around, like in the sense of like, could just be negative energy that you're feeling. Do I think it's consuming you? No, I don't. But subconsciously or unconsciously, something is. And to me, it's kind of taking from your passion. It's kind of taken from what you put into things. peace and union when it comes to Trinity. So it's definitely adapting. I almost think like it's giving me that energy of like woulda, coulda, shoulda. Opportunity was there. And it's like just not showing up. Especially with silence and wisdom. I think somebody didn't show up for you. This could be possibly not showing up for yourself, depending on how you're looking at this. Because I didn't really want to put anybody else here, but like, if this is the case, and it does have to do with a person, because some of you, it's definitely a reflection of you. But if it is a person, I think you're slowly starting to figure out like why everything happened the way it did, or how something is still happening. Something just doesn't make sense to you here. You, my spirituals. Gotta get this, like getting your passion back, or trying to find revolution, sorcery. And then channel, because I'm like love. I commit to seeing, practice, and seeing all good in things. So like there's definitely something spiritual happening over here on a whole nother level. And I don't even know what type of level this is gonna like take you to. Again, you're highly protected. The only thing I can look at is if like, again, you thought somebody was gonna show up, or they did show up, and you're contemplating. Yeah. Because like, if that's the case, like I feel like you're starting to figure out like somebody is just not meant to be in your life. And it is actually bringing you peace, but like, it's almost like you don't know what to do with that peace. And she's looking in the mirror. And I always thought she was kind of like in the bathroom, but I don't know if that's a cat in the bath. It looks like a toilet. But then that looks like I was going to say a typewriter, definitely not a sink. But it almost looks like she's actually DJing with a headset there. So this is quite the room. Got a cat in a bathroom, a shelf, a toilet seat. She's DJing. But it's like reflection. But it's peace, but it's with this balance. But you also have it with union. So it's like, that's why I feel like it's not even like finding the masculine and the feminine within you. It's not even like that. It's like, it's got to be an energy that's lingering. But so you're slowly letting that go, or it's the end of something and the energy will just, something dissolving. The energy will just like, it's almost like clogged, but then it was clogged, now unclogged. So maybe you were purposely clogged, purposely held back, purposely in a jar, But with love, you have sorcery and animal energy. And I was looking for those cards, and those are animals. And then every time I pick up this deck, I'm like, oh yeah, my animals. But it's revolution and channel. So some of you, it is the bat, and it is freedom from fear. So there must be something with a transit here. I mean, I know there's some massive transits going on right now. So I just heard congratulations. So something's aligning for you. Some of you, it's definitely like a spiritual gift, or it's just it's your intuition talking to you, telling you. And I just heard knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. So I don't know if you're being visited by like angels, different realms, having a conversation about death. Like there's just something going on here. It could be dead people. Mia was asking a lot of questions yesterday in the car about like, do you die? Is there a heaven? Is there a God? Like all sorts of stuff. And she kind of knows my belief, and then we were going through it. And my dad was just on the chair, and the way Loki was sitting next to him, I'm like, oh my God, it almost reminded me of my Nana when she passed away, and I sat with her. Why everybody came together. And I took her rollers out, and she was sitting in the chair. And I was like, oh my God, I took him to the bus. I'm like, I hope he's not dead. I'm like, what an awful thought. But like, I had to go upstairs when I got back just to make sure he was breathing. Baby, now I can breathe again. What song is that? By J-Lo. Baby, now I can breathe again. Something. I can hear his name. I can hear Baby, I Can Breathe Again, Jennifer Lopez. I'm real. Ja Rule, that's what it is. I knew I could hear his voice. 'Cause I'm real. So the way you walk, the way you talk. There's something like magical about you, and I don't mean to make it sound like corny, but like and if you're being held back, like it's for a reason. They don't want your energy meshing with another energy right now. Or if this person is straight up like not getting back to you, or there's silence, or there's something going on there, it's a good thing they're actually keeping you from this person, because their energy, I'm assuming, would suck. Or there's something about their energy that they clearly don't want around your energy, because it would fuck this up. But I don't know if that's the case. Like it, I think it just could be you and you silencing your own passion, but like being smart about it, or needing to be smart about it. Maybe you have fear of freedom, like fear of being, I wouldn't even say independent, just like fear in the sense of like, because it's the bat. But whatever this is, like you definitely, like you got this. Yeah, freedom from fear. Spiritually, major changes encourage you to release the old habits that no longer serve you, granting you the room to grow into your best self. The bat has been a powerful insight when it comes to guiding and perception. You could feel misunderstood, but it's strength against enemies. It's a powerful symbol of strength against enemies. So I don't know if it's your own enemy, or like I said, it's actually like a person, and it's like, let's get rid of the person thing. Let's just call it energy. But here's the thing, like, I feel like you have to reconnect with something here in a spiritual way. And it's almost telling me like you can use animals, you can have animals guide you. See, Mia got a tattoo of a dragonfly a couple months ago. And they just surround her. There can be a whole bunch of us out there, and they just surround her. She's like, maybe it's my tattoo. And I'm just like, no, they don't go for another dragonfly. Like, it's not like that. Like, I'm like, it's probably, they're messengers, it's probably somebody from above saying hi. And she's like, well, who would that be? I was like, well, there's so much family up there, and she was so paranoid about reincarnation. I was like, it could even be Nana. And I was just talking about Nana, and this is like their way. Now people are going to bring dragonflies to you because you literally got a tattoo of a dragonfly, so like this, like now you have to, that's why symbols are so powerful, guys. And you got to be careful what you actually put on your body when it comes to tattoos, seriously, because they're so symbolic. So now she has like the massive dragonflies. Like no matter where we go, we could be in the car. No reason for a dragonfly to be in the car. And especially now that they're out and about. But I got some big ones like hovering over her. So I was just trying to explain it's, somebody saying hi. It's, your message. So there's something strong here with you and animals. Like big time strong. It's like learning that animal deck. I can't shake the animal thing for you guys right now. And I almost grabbed these notes, like, nah, too many cards, but I'm gonna give you one because this is a big deal. You got the wolf, the pathfinder. Release the past, start a new journey. You are a teacher. You help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. So you could have a wolf as a spirit animal, deer at the bottom of the deck. And of course, I'm getting pulled to my animals. Oh, yeah, remember the otter was in the water last week? So, yeah, guys, animals, big time. But this is for you, for you guys. I don't know if you're just going to start seeing them in dreams. You can actually channel through them. And there's a lot of times at bedtime I go to bed and as I'm shutting my eyes, I think about one thing. I'm always seeing animals, and then I'm kind of still awake. I'm not in sleep land, and I always forget to think of what it was. So it's got to be something strong with animals. I'm talking everybody. It's not just me because I'm telling you these stories, and it's got it. I'm hearing a transit, so. Whatever it is a pretty big fucking deal. Really? Let me just... I am not jealous of anyone. It brings me joy to see others happy. The dragonfly is not jealous. Where's there a dragonfly? Holy shit, I just had this conversation with you guys about a dragonfly, and there's not even a dragonfly here. Is that a koala bear? Didn't that come into a message last week? There's not even a dragonfly on this card. It's new beginnings. Dragonfly is very symbolic. Spiritual meaning of a dragonfly. Transformation, spiritual growth, courage, happiness, rebirth. Some say angels, lucky spirits. They have the power to restore health. Change is coming if you dream about one. The dragonfly is not jealous that the eagle flies closest to its creator. He simply flies where he can and unbothered by birds of prey. The eagle's meal is not the same as the dragonfly's meal. Therefore, there is no construct of energy of jealousy with the animal kingdom. This card emerges when you need to talk to the oracles of the animals of the kingdom of the guidance of the medicine. The creatures of the animal exhibit habitual patterns, and they also deliver messages of healing to anybody looking hard enough to observe their lessons when it comes to how you want to integrate your life. Animal medicine is always free, and it's hundreds of lessons to impart. Drop in on yourself. Take note of the creatures you're seeing during the day. In a tiger's eye could be good for the next couple days, because this is supposed to be past, but like it's still happening. I can feel it. I can sense it. So, and again, you do have that vulture up there. So again, like pay attention to the animals you're coming across when, even like if you're watching something on TV, a movie, something, focus in a magazine, because like you can actually channel like whatever this, it's a big deal, guys. If I'm still working on this, right? 50 minutes in. So we started at what? 13, 17, I don't even know. So it's been a while. Maybe it's just been a while since you've tried to reconnect. You have like a hidden desire, hidden passion, go after it, work with the animals. Again, like there's no competition. You know, the dragonfly, you know, the eagle closest to the creator, dragonfly, you know, I want to say is more like in the creator's like den. So you might want to look up your own meanings in regards to a bat and a dragonfly and do your own research. Because AI will, search engines will put you where you need to be in regards to what you're looking up. Spirit kind of has control. Your spirit guides have control over that type of energy as well. Incense would be a good thing. Fresh air. It's like pumping, sorcery, creating. So this shift is happening now. And again, it was, the song is Unreal by Jay Ja Rule and I almost said Jay, wow, Jennifer Lopez. You're in for something big here. You're finding like if there's somebody coming into your life, it looks like a good match, a good thing. Ooh, you got the cobra though. I'm not saying that's definitely not a bad thing. It's just predator. Well, again, this thing can get you. The bite. It's like scorpion. You know what I mean? Fire ant. Those hurt. Pausing, waiting, inner teaching. The cobra represents the teacher or the spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, protecting over loved ones. The essence is found deep within the form of inner teaching that manifests through special guides led us along this path. So maybe you feel like a student again. Are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So Spirit's like waiting on you guys. And I think it's happening now. So really try, if this makes sense or you think it's connecting to you, really try to tune into the animals you're seeing, even if it's a moth, you know, just a cat, a dead cat. Someone might come across a dead cat. Don't get freaked out. Just look up cat. So, ironically enough, some of you There's this woman. There's only a few people that can channel animals, which is so crazy. There should definitely be more. But like you just connect to them. So it's like a different type of channeling. What I'm getting, it's you can channel through them, but they're messengers. But like this isn't just like one and done. This one particular animal you always see, or this is going to be like multiple animals, always something. You can take a class, you can study. When you're out of balance, this is like you know it all. But I'm not getting that vibe. And then the student of life, when you're in balance, humble, wise. What would it feel like to be the student again? Are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Yeah, spirit, I mean, it's here. Like whoever this is for, and it's to me, it's a large group, it's a large community, it's transits, you know. Like whatever this is has to happen. Like, and whatever this is, whatever happens, it takes off. I mean, haters is an understatement. If you're trying to find a path, like that's the same message as the wolf, the pathfinder, in a sense. Okay, so do I think anything here is holding you back per se? I don't know. There's a lesson in it. Do I feel like you have to find it in order to move forward? I think you already did. So I wouldn't stay here. I think it would, especially with justice. You know what I mean? Like, it's a powerful suit rising from the water, her yellow clothing, the sword of the water piercing the sky, the ocean, the clouds seem to be connected. Allow yourself to flow with a victorious alignment. Stand up for justice. She's effortlessly has strength and needs to be reminded of her ancestors. And remember, they're part of your body. Gold jewelry, brass bracelets, beads, mirrors. Every aspect of this card is shiny with the elements, the music, the dance, the fertility, prosperity, the background, the grove, the trees signifies her throne. She draws the sword, stands. It's time for her to stand up in justice. She rises effortlessly and reminds herself of the strength of your ancestors. And I was just saying that to me the other day with like ancestors, and she's like, but I want to be reincarnated into like the same body and blah, 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 blah. So there's something with rebirth here, and the dragonfly is rebirth. So it's almost like, bam, there's no going back. Like there's something shifting here, and it's beautiful though. Like, this is why it took so long that I had to stay on this, because this is still happening. Okay, so hang in there. I mean, maybe you're trying to find a lesson in something where there wasn't a lesson, or it was a lesson that was already learned. Because this is discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Like you're like dumbfounded, or you're like, what the fuck? This makes it, but you're learning. So to me, you definitely are figuring it out, or you already figured it out. But don't be stuck sitting here being like, what's the lesson here? Like, don't do that. If anybody's doing that, do not do that, because of that there's not a lesson there in that sense. The lesson here is to be happy and move forward. Teach, expand your horizons. Definitely channel through animals, or like I said, like you're connected to fucking animals. Oh, I was saying like, yeah, like how they can like it's like mediums, you know what I mean? You can hear the dead. Some people actually hear the animals. And again, there's not too many, but some are just really good with animals. I definitely think there should be more. But the way you're connecting is different. Like almost like they're going to show you a symbol. You might not even see the animal like in front of your face. Like you could just shut your eyes and like, oh, a fly, you know, a mouse, whatever it may be. But you can channel through animals, focus on one, whatever one comes to you. You don't want to research it, that's fine. Just, you know, focus on it. What is it telling you? Because you actually channel through animals. And I don't see animals around me like that, but I know I work with animals all the time. Like even when I started YouTube, when I would cleanse a deck, see a deck, get ready for a deck, I would always see an animal. And there's always something in a cloud. I don't think this is something you're just coming aware of. Some of you're just becoming aware of what this is. So do I think maybe there was a little depression here? I'm not really sure. All I know is that whatever was happening here and is still happening is happening for a good reason. There's definitely energy here that spirit does not want you around. Like that's a given. We have forgiving and learning, fate, balance right here, alignment, decision, movements. Oh, 3 came out, the shadow. Contemplation, searching for the truth, inner guidance, wholeness, integration. Shine bright like a diamond, shines bright like a candle. You will make it through this. In courage, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. What the actual fuck is going on here? I think you're seeking the truth of like your own reality or something here. Again, I feel like it's part of that lesson with the shadow. Like something's faded. What the actual fuck is happening? This is like transit. I don't know if it's like all of a sudden you're like overwhelmed or the moon kicked in. Like I'm not. Like what the actual fuck, guys? It's not bad. Okay, And again, it's finding that balance, like that trinity. It's those 333, you know, mind, body, and soul. They all need to be connected here. So like if your mind wanders, you know, and you're not using your soul to wander with, you know, with it, you know, like everything is misconstrued. I'm probably just confused a lot of you there. I just literally probably confused myself. Don't be afraid to walk away and have a fresh start. Choose a new path. Jesus. Like, this is like, come on. You got this. But you don't feel like you got jack shit. Don't spread yourself thin. Follow your heart. It's funny, I just said that about your soul. When you feel like you need to make a decision. I didn't even read that side. Release activities that deplete your energy. Block negative emotions. Open up to love, forgiveness. You do have forgiveness and learning. So that here's the thing too, like you are learning, but like whatever this is, just it's not making sense to you. Because I feel so confused. Not confused, like dazed and confused, but like you're just like maybe like what the actual fuck? Like I don't just keep it moving as much as you can. Before you act, make sure you're in alignment. But I think you are in alignment. You probably something's faded here. But it feels like you're probably not in alignment with something. When you're presented with an opportunity that is aligned for you, you will not need to convince yourself that it's right. It just simply is. You think or declare yourself that someone is wrong with their thoughts of belief, and then you feel like you're out of sync with your heart and soul. Holy shit, I just said this with this, but then I just moved on to this. So whatever, I mean, you're so guided, and something is so fucking faded here. Discipline right there. Anyone who tries to impose their ideas, thoughts, or beliefs will be incompatible with your life choices, and those therefore should be released by telling yourself this. You can deny them any power and then create with your own self-worth. So there's an experience you had that I think you were like hoping it was going to come back around. And I think something divinely kind of should have came back around, but it didn't. So it was shut off. It was taken. I think it's too late, to be quite honest. You could have saw yourself with somebody. I think you're struggling to let an energy go, and you're not understanding why the energy still sits with you. For some of you. The old wounds and traumas need to be released, especially a person it's no longer, this person no longer has that effect over you. So I do strongly believe that you were in some transit, and it could last years, weeks, I'm not sure, okay? But you were in some type of transit, and it's, fuck, man, like, you're coming into balance, so don't step back thinking you're not learning, or you're not seeing something, or you're trying to understand why this energy is here. Like, don't do that. Like, it's something is cleared. There was a clog and it's now drained. Like, so maybe the more you relate to animals, the more you look into something, you are I can't stress how highly protected you are by a spirit guide, an ancestor, something like. And with this transit, these transits rule ancestry, if I'm correct. Jupiter, your ancestors, being told Pluto. I want to do this new reading. I was thinking about it last night in bed, how I used to do around the world. But like if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, like going around the world, like all the zodiacs. But I actually wanted to write on the table. So that might be a knock because I just did that. But anguish, any suppressed memories, emotions, understand that you have the power. You know what happened in your past, but you're now living in the present, sitting in the shadow. If you're sitting in the shadow, it's the result from a past experience that had to happen. As you forgive the old version of yourself for not knowing better or for not trusting your inner knowing, you begin merging with your shadow, which is good. It's the dark and the light. Something is very faded here. These cards can be very bright, but you notice they're like all in the dark. So it could be something again, the moon. So to me, like you are releasing something so faded here, and whatever's aligning here. Definitely be patient with yourself. Have the courage to kind of. This isn't like an easy skedaddle, like this is. I honestly think I'm not going to lie, I think there was a soulmate here. And we had that green light for even like weeks, but longer. And I just think somebody decided like they weren't going to decide, like they didn't partake. You know what I mean? They could have, but they didn't. They chose not to, and that's, I do honestly think this was supposed to be a person. And I don't know, I just heard chickened out. Somebody could have chickened out. And I think spirit's just over it. And I know I've been saying that for a few weeks, but I do feel like there's something finalized here, guys. I'm not going to lie. That's like Monet in the back, too. Isn't that famous painting? I forget the name of it. Star something, maybe? No. I don't. Like, you make it through this. So, like, there's something huge here. And I don't think this is just like a little breakup or not even a major breakup. This has to do with transits, your path, the one you're supposed to be walking. This is major. And there's not an actual death here. For some reason, I felt like I had to ask that. So I don't know if you're worried about somebody, but like, you need to focus on you. I think this death thing is literally like rebirth. It's like the dragonfly message, just it's rebirth. Rise of the phoenix. You had to wait for this transit. And there's some major transits this week, guys. Astrologically speaking. It's almost like you had to silence yourself or for those who are really struggling. I mean, it's just there is like a struggle here. It's to me again, it's not a bad thing. It's just it's energy that's lingering that just no longer belongs in your life. And if you guys are wondering if some of you guys were right, like if that was your person or whatnot, like, yeah, probably. It probably was. But it just, they didn't make the decision. And that happens, guys. So I don't know if you're experiencing that and spirit finally cut the ties. Like cut the ties in a way you don't even realize the ties were cut. And now you're feeling some sort of way. Like you could actually be picking up on their energy. And I hate saying stuff like that, but I mean, it's true and it does suck. But like, to me, that's not going to last long in the sense of like feeling stuck. Because something here is done, but I also feel like it was meant to happen with this union. And it's keys on a ring, options, decisions, one night stand, not today, not dealing with hurt, conversation. So like, yeah, to me, so whoever you were dealing with, like lack of respect is the nostalgia there. Yeah. But like, what, you know, like somebody wouldn't have treated you the way you thought you would. Yin yang, mirroring each other, the runner. Yeah. Like runner chases the shit. Like no one's got time for that shit. And it's their own insecurities. So I think it was somebody else that needed to make a decision here, and they didn't with their mind, body, and soul. Like they just didn't make the right decision. And I think spirit is just like over it. And I think there's like you're dealing with somebody, maybe a lot of earth, overthinker, but like they're not coming. God, I said that weird, right? Like there was anxiety attached to it or something. So time to just get on a new path here. Like this person wouldn't have treated you the way you needed to have been treated. Like they wouldn't have. Like it is what it is. That's what I'm hearing. Like they made the choice not to treat you with courtesy or respect or an explanation, or you know what I mean? Like there's probably a lot of ego here. Like I keep getting pulled back to this union card, and I kind of feel like it's irrelevant now, but it was relevant at some point for you. Yeah, healing cycles. You probably would have repeated a cycle, unawakened, like, and then back to self-worth. Like somebody just did not want to mesh, whether they got a lot of love for you or not. Like somebody just didn't want to mesh the energies, and that's okay. And spirit's just like, okay. They had a choice. But this is mainly, let's not forget, like this is mainly your reading, right? There's so much more than just that person. Like okay. So they chose not to adapt. They chose not to change. They chose not to find the balance. And if they did, they chose to do it with somebody else. Like maybe this person you thought was coming back to you, and now I'm hearing online, like I don't know, like it's pulling me like old school online, like AOL days online, like beep and like, you know what I mean? Like connecting. Well, the computer paper was stuck together. You had to peel the edges of the paper. Old school. 80s. When was the first computer? 70s, 80s? Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What year was the computer?
It started in 1986.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And just cut off. I cut it off by accident. So, yeah, spirit cut it off, 86. So, you know, somebody's thoughts are outdated. Maybe, I don't know what your brain is compared to somebody else's brain. I don't know. And I'm definitely, to me, and I'm not trying to put this person down. I think you were really meant to be with this person, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. They just didn't make the decision, and spirit had enough. So they're no longer in alignment with you. They can still come back around. But to me, they're no longer in alignment with you. Like, are you just going to wait? Are you still waiting on AOL? And to me, that's like outdated, but it's also like the very beginning of like the shift of industries. So trust that it just, even if this person didn't come to you out of fear, whether there was somebody else or not, like just trust this person is not ready for you. They could have been. They chose not to be. To me, I think it's ego. I think somebody is very competitive with you. Like an old lover. Jealous, competitive. And we did have that energy come out in one of the cards. So, you know, they chose ego. So I apologize if you guys are struggling with that, because that's tough. And sometimes you feel like spirit tricked you into certain stuff. I get tricked all the time, and I've told myself plenty of times, like I know when something's like a lesson, or I came to like teach or help a catalytic energy, and it's tough. But every time I'm in that situation, my intuition tells me exactly what it is, and you know, I think it's me hoping for more, that it won't be that situation, and it ends up being that type of situation. Maybe somebody was just supposed to be a distraction, whether it was for years, weeks, I'm not really sure what's going on, but obviously enough that it's taken you here, you know, and really needing to look at something differently, very realistic about who you are. Never, I want to say who they are, but don't even look at like who they are, like who you are. And again, my apologies. This was a soulmate. Like I literally got the goosebumps. I do feel for you guys. I really do. Because those are really hard situations. Like you felt it coming back. I'm telling you something. And it's just, they chose not to. Some of you, they're dancing with somebody else. And it is what it is. That person wouldn't have treated you the way you needed to be treated. They could have, because for some of you, I'm telling you, it was supposed to be your person. And again, I'm sorry. You know, that does happen. But there's clearly somebody else. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You know, like I said, like something was supposed to happen that was fated. But now the fate has gone into your hands or somebody else's hands to make sure you get to where you need to be. Because you also got to work with the shadow instead of ignoring it. But this is more like it's the light and the dark, you know. It's finding the balance again. It's the Trinity for you. There was a Trinity that was supposed to come together and bring peace, and it didn't. And it could have. Something did. Something shifted. And again, it has a lot to do with transits. Again, they can come back around, but it doesn't mean that they're supposed to. It's like everybody has an Akashic record. Everybody follows it. Well, everybody should follow it. Not everybody follows it, even if something's fated, right? If that doesn't work out because it has to do with another person, then the next person that's fated comes in. This is just how shit works. So spirit can keep you on your path. Rebirth with forgiving and learning. And you got the snake, the cobra right there, very protected. Patience over here with how you're being guided with something. Love, got a lot of love over there. So again, love is supposed to be with fate, but I put it with patience. Yeah, see, there is that person. It's two people. Someone else is faded. Something's faded. I don't know when it's coming in. Working with this, I don't. I'm hearing there's going to be a quick shift. Okay, yeah, growing and patience, all that does not seem quick, but there is going to be some type of quick shift here. I know it must not feel like it. Yeah, make it through this. Like, this is like Jesus. Like, this is heavy, guys. Get some rest. Like, this really is heavy. Whatever this transit is for you. It's more than just a moon. The transit's affecting your energy. Like, this is really a big deal. What courage you got revealed. So to me, something probably will be revealed here. As you step out of something and go towards something else. There's that bat with that radar. I'm here without you, baby. You definitely have somebody from the other side that's got your back right now. I don't know if it's I got the goosebumps from head to toe. This is definitely somebody who's passed away that is with you. Big time. Oh, there's an animal with you. One of your animals that passed away. There's somebody with you. I mean, maybe you are married and you lost your loved one, like in the sense your husband, your wife, like something, a boyfriend, somebody in your past, childbirth, a friend. Like, I don't think it's family. Friends are family, but some of you is definitely family. Others of you is definitely a friend, like, and family. Okay, so there's both. You guys have lost a friend, but again, friends can be family can be friends. So there was an energy here that was too hard to align, guys. Like, you're gonna be okay. So I don't think this hit you yet, which is making me a little weary. You're probably in the midst of this, so you're about to be in the midst of this. Like I said, you're growing, and please work with animals. Some of you work with animals. Like, people have guides around them. Some of you have fucking animals. Like, the presence is like unbelievable here. You got that 5, life change, alignment. Whatever you set your mind to here. Love over there, once again. Balance. You got balance here, love here. Balance here, love here. So it's... Some of you are breaking conditioning. You have gratitude, be grateful for what you have, what's coming towards you, living, forgiving. Like, this is a brand new life. Like, you experience more love in your present moment. It's like how I was kind of telling me, like, live for now. Don't worry about how you're going to, don't worry about when you're going to die. Don't worry about what you're going to choose when you die. She's like, I want to choose to come back to you. And I'm like, it can work like that, but it doesn't work like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it does work like that, but you make that decision again when you cross over, but I was explaining to her, like, please don't worry, like, you got to live in now, here, right now, present moment. Be thankful for what you have, direction you're going, energy, ancestors, the people that are with you. invitation. Karma. I just kind of explained that all to you. It's kind of like justice. Not justice, judgment. So that this is definitely breaking conditioning here. Setting yourself free. It's like another green light. And it's like I want to read this as my spirituals, and to me you would have already have kind of broken this conditioning. So to me you're breaking another conditioning that would have affected your future if you hadn't experienced what you already experienced. So it's a different type of conditioning here that you're breaking, which is interesting because you break family conditioning, like I broke family conditioning, like set yourself free, like majority of all my followers have. This was another part. You had two parts of whatever this was for some reason, which is an odd message. Again, I don't know how to explain that to you except like how I just did. Like it. You release and heal your past, you experience more love in the present. Some of you are going through that. I think it's just more like the present energy, and it is this strong rebirth. You're definitely about to step into something brand new that's faded. Beyond envision. There's somebody else here that's faded. I don't understand what's going on here. I mean, I do and I don't. Like, this is like... You know what you want, right? Maybe it just didn't work with that particular person and it will with another person. I don't know if you're fucking struggling with this. I don't think you'd be struggling like, not the struggle I'm thinking of, metamorphosis, victim. Like I said, like, my dear Lord, soulmate, mute, yes, shadow work. And you have all that there. The answer is no. You got the answers no and the answers yes. What the actual fuck? No wonder why I'm fucking confused over here. Surrender, inspiration, invitation, dream big, balancing of the scales, material world, twin. You're going to come together with somebody. someone else is being aligned. Again, guys, it could be like a new best friend. Maybe you come across a stray cat or a dog, or I just got pulled to Shannon. Didn't you save cats last year or something? You got the offering, you got vision, you got invitation, like Jesus. It's definitely the time for something. And it's again, it's spirit. There is something here with belief. You got bliss. So you are going to come into bliss and sing. You're going to get through this. You do have to rest, whatever this is. Please rest, okay? Something's, I think, is going to be revealed to you, and it's like, oh, an idea. You got just go and make the choice. I'm seeing an egg with this offering. Chance to grow. Invitation up here. It's definitely a spirit thing. Oh, God, this you can't beat the snake. Snake keeps coming out for you guys. Cobra over there, snake here. Grounded, yet heavenly, practical, yet spiritual. That's the lamp. That's the buffalo. Sorry. There's the snake. Guardian of the unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol for our highest potential. Our life force lies dormant at the base of our spine that forms a coil, regardless whether it's imagination or what's true for you. What's well worth considering, awakened, untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke up to it? If you can stir yourself out of a slumber and experience either yoga or meditation teacher and lead the way. Make haste, the snake head appears. There is no more time to waste. And I just said to you, like, something is happening now. When you're in balance, your creative, characteristic, charismatic, out of balance, stop. To bring into balance, yoga, meditation, kundalini. Do I think you focus on just this one person? No, I do think somebody is going to come into your life that'll shake it up, because if something needs to come into your life and shake it up, right? Keep an open mind. Ooh, protection in each one. Cycles could be protection over another cycle. Portal, idealism, progression, discipline. No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. This week could be a good week to start something. Holy protection. And you got wisdom. You got that over here with passion too. It's like the kundalini. Like, it's, you know, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, it is talking about both. Might want to again start at the spine. There's something here with not chai. I want to say chai tea, but Chinese medicine, Chinese. I don't think it's Tai Chi. I think acupuncture. Oh, there was something with healing here, right? And I am starting members this week, guys. I know I mentioned it last week. Gave myself a week. I'll let you know. This is a big portal for you guys. And I'm hearing it's like because it's not members. Like I am starting members. Like for me, this would be like the other channel or just researching something. Like that's me. That's just an example. With you, whatever example. I think there's something here with healing. I mean, the majority of my followers are probably healers. Because we're part of, the same soul tribe group. You haven't been here this long for the, like, you know what I mean? Like, for the Matrix shit. Like, it's Team Courtney. Which I've never said. So, that's weird. So, team yourself, Team Courtney, Team Selena, Team, you know what I mean? Like, there's something that's going to shift you guys. And that's obviously probably something through me, I'm assuming. It's just how I'm channeling to you. Wisdom twice with passion. Somebody might come into your life. They might not. This might, whatever this is, might be exactly what you need right now. Like it couldn't go towards another energy. Like I said, this passion with silence and wisdom, like you put that energy there. Like you can't access this energy because you have to find the balance first. Sex is, it takes so much energy. You don't even realize it. For those who work with energy, it's powerful. It's not just about the exchange and the DNA and the stuff that actually physically, scientifically happens to your body. It's way more than that. Like it takes from your creativity, your passion, your life force. So you want to make sure like you're with the right partner. So like whatever happened here, I think had to wait until here. There's something like that. Like it's not like, oh, somebody comes into your life and wakes you up. Yeah, that happens. It's catalytic energy. Like somebody doesn't make you a better person. Like this is like you like stemming from that to do that. It's almost like sex magic, like sexual, like magic, but not in the sense of like bad magic, like calling somebody in, or candle magic. This is like when you orgasm, you're putting out to the universe what it is you want. You're trying to manifest through an orgasm because it's powerful. It's energy. It's masturbation. It's not like Google magic or in a book. Like there's all that. Like I don't want this person to be with that person. Like, that's not what this is. And this isn't you thinking about a person. Like if you do that, like that, it's actually calling in the energy in a very strange way. Like to some people that might just be like too like, I don't want to call anybody in when I'm like masturbating. You know what I mean? Like odd or nerve wracking, or there's nobody's sitting there watching you. Like it. So I get where some of you guys' heads are going with that message, but like there is like that's where that passion comes from. I feel like you are very grounded, but there's just things that come in and out, and it's like, huh? Whatever this week is, for whatever this transit is, it's a big deal. Defend with cycles, defend yourself, Scorpion. Courage with this portal, and you have courage right there already. Progression, discipline, work hard, work like a bee, be the queen bee. Kind at the bottom of the deck. Work hard, work on yourself, work towards something. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate I forgot to even read this one. Your soulmate may differ than the usual type and expectation. Somebody is coming in towards you. And it's somebody new, whether you know them or not. No need to fear. Okay. Like, remember how powerful you are. Like, and that's what I was saying. Like, sometimes like people do come in like a catalytic energy. It doesn't mean they stay, you know. Others of you, there's some type of partner probably coming in. And it could even be work. Next thing you know, you guys catch feelings, or you meet somebody through somebody. I don't know. Like, there is a soulmate here that is definitely coming in to work on something. And again, it's to get you out of these cycles, and be careful, because you may have thought like this was your person. And for some of you, I honestly think it was. Others of you, definitely not. And they're going to make sure you don't repeat any fucking cycle here. They're over a situation. They don't have tolerance. Your guides don't have tolerance for something. Like, you're going to walk this portal. And if you don't, then it's going to be a tough go. Like, don't feel the pressure, but I'm just being realistic. And that's why it took me so long to figure this out for you guys. And it is that I'm real. And I'm real, the way you walk, the way you like, you got it, you know. And the person that comes in might not even be like, you guys got completely different beliefs. There is a person coming towards you. And this wisdom and protection, I mean, you have it over here already with like this rebirth energy. So like, you're going to have to find that balance. So to me, I think you're ready. There's one energy that is just like draining, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, it's like something with sex trauma here. You know, when people just have sex, and you know how like players, guys, girls, hook up after hook. Like, when you were younger, you know, some of you always had that girlfriend, the boyfriend that always cheated. You always had that one, you know, oh, that fucking hoe, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, so people just give it away. You know what I mean? Give it away, give it away, and give it away now. And it caused some type of like trauma, because somebody was emotionally unavailable. Just sex. So I don't know what type of messages. There's something with sex over here, because now I'm talking about masturbation. I mean, there's clearly something going on here. So, but like, it is about that sacral chakra and that root chakra. And that energy is sacred, and we forget to always acknowledge it. You know, it's not like the Bible and God wants you to wait, this and that. Like, it's not that type of energy. It's your energy. And you might have to find the balance with creativity and passion and on all that on your own, or with somebody with you. If it's somebody with you, they're so different than you. Okay, there is something here with belief. And that's okay. I don't think it's going to be a huge struggle, guys, you know, but like, it could be this other energy that I'm picking up on that's struggling, that could be coming towards you, or somebody you meet. Someone's coming towards you, whether you know them or not. In the next couple weeks, this portal is big in regards to energy. So, you know, look at things as energy right now. Didn't something already come out for that? And did I put it back away? Solar magic, change. Defend yourself. If somebody like is not like shitting on your belief, trust me, that's definitely not your person. Guidance. Yeah, but see, it's almost like walking away too, being guided to like, you know, everybody can come back into your life, guys. It doesn't mean that they're meant to be in your life, or it doesn't mean you're meant to be with them, you know. You're being guided out of fucking cycles here, and defend who you are, because to me, she looks fucking exhausted. He or she, I'm just saying, looks exhausted. There's a new portal. If something was on hold, it's definitely not on hold anymore. Like I said, if something was clogged, it's not no more. Tolerance. You're only going to tolerate so much. Or spirit's only going to tolerate so much with courage here in this portal. But you're going to thrive in this portal if you choose to take it. And you do got accountability at the bottom of the deck with another lion here. So there is something huge with courage here. Taking a chance, taking a risk. Being who you are. Working hard on it. Enjoying life. It's very uplifting energy over here. And yeah, you got celebrating. So there's some type of reward, and just go. Wasn't that down there? Just go. And choices? I must have picked it up. And freedom at the bottom of the deck. Keep an open mind. And you got legacy. So you might even go into business with somebody here. So once you get the ball rolling with something, or spirit gets the ball rolling with something, or the ball just starts rolling, you know, let it roll. Don't try to stop it here. Oyster the shark, the bee. You got the bee down here. Ooh, the moth. That was the first message this morning when I first got on YouTube. Was the moth. There's the dragonfly, the bee, there's the moth. The moth is sure the grass can go greener on the other side when it comes to energy that's at play, where we're attracted to, and especially certain situations. Easy situations, anything shiny and new can lead to unfinished projects and disappointment or burnout. It's helpful to remind the moth personalities that life is complex no matter the illusion. No one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of the great journey, practicing seeing life in infinite mysteries rather than wishing it was easier or less difficult. When in balance, whimsical, enthusiastic, out of balance, ideal other people, projecting on other people, jittery, bringing into balance, finish the project that you started. I just heard some of you 7 years ago, 3 years ago, 30 years ago. Yeah, there's something like, it's just a good portal for this. Try not to feel pressure. Ooh, cosmic egg. Snake is huge for you guys. Huge. You are in a new energy, and some of you don't know it because it's just there's other energy lingering. Got an ancient soul, you're grounded, it's trusting when it comes to this. Keep an open mind. It's wonderful to be present when the turtle personality is here, like the beaver. The turtle has a strong relationship with earth and water and elements. When it comes to stimulation, it helps ground and connect with the deeper truths of life and the matter of travels that lead them. The turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as the conflict, as, let me start over. They told me to start over. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy can help when it comes. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. That was a tongue twister with a lot of fucking T's. The turtle potent. The tell true take, like trusting T. Okay, so something with T's. Hey Siri. What number is T in the alphabet, please?
T is the 20th letter in the English alphabet.
Okay.
This is from Wikipedia.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Could be something number 2. It's partnerships, togetherness, balance. Again, it's water, kind of try to let it flow. Don't be the beaver. Beetles. Beavers are great and all, you know, spirit animal, but like be the turtle. You have a strong relationship to earth and water. My spirituals. A spiritual meeting of a turtle in regards to a relationship. Emotional balance is key to experience and harmony within ourselves and relationships with others. Tranquil presence. You know, the turtle turns inwards and can hide in the shell, and it might seem difficult, but you have the voice and the feelings. Don't shy away from confrontation. Turtles struggle to acknowledge their emotions and emotional needs. And I did say something over here with somebody with didn't have like that emotional capacity or something like you needed. Oh yeah, there was something with sex trauma here. I just said we can work it out. So something's going on there. Again, the snake is a big one for you guys. That moth is a big one for you guys. There's a very grounding situation coming for you. Celebration, happiness, but you have to stay disciplined. So there's definitely multiple things going on in the next few weeks with certain alignments. I just heard something about don't go to the concert. Something with June. I did want to go to a certain concert, so I don't know what that's about. Be wary if you go to a concert. Try not to worry if your kids go to a concert. Like, oh, Courtney said this. Like, don't worry about it. I think that message is for like you. No, Amy, don't worry. Your daughter's good. This is something with June, too. I feel like it's something mid-June. There's something mid-June with this energy, and that would be within the 3 weeks. I say you just work on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird fucking message. And I gotta pee. I've been holding it this whole time, but I feel like I have to look into that message real quick. Okay, I'm not seeing like danger. Oh dear Lord, oh my back. What did I just do? I got up real funny. Ooh, ouch. Hi, Cass. I was just in the mirror and I heard, "Look at your face." I looked at my face. My face is okay. I mean, it's a little sunburned, definitely tanned. But over here, she was looking at her face in the mirror. And this is all about peace. So, I think if you get invited to anything big in the next 3 weeks, there is a DJ there. The message I feel like I'm getting with the concert is more like it can mess your energy up. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, not like danger, stranger, like, I don't know who's singing, who's playing, I don't where, you know, there's something in the next, you know, June, first 2 weeks, first half of June, something like that. Here on like the 19th. How many days are in June? Like 30. 19th is the only other blue one here. You got Father's Day on the 16th. Where's my phone? There's no other blue here. Yeah, there's Memorial Day. But that just says June 10th. What the actual fuck? That's weird. The 19th is highlighted as if it's a holiday, and it's saying June 10th. Right? All the other holidays are in blue, or the Sundays. And you got Father's Day. But the 19th is blue, and it says Juneteenth. What the fuck is that? Is there anything particular this year, June 19th, 2024? Teachers' Day, Appreciation Day, National Garfield the Cat Day, World Sickle Cell Day, Real Food Day, restaurants, festivals, concerts. Yeah, see? What the fuck? It's the oldest national celebrated commemoration. I can't even say, my tongue's not working right now. Of the ending of slavery in the United States. stay home June 19th if you can. It's a Wednesday. There's not fear behind this, guys. Like, this is like, something with energy. I'm curious to go into the astrology calendar now and find out what it is. So it's not danger. Like if there's just a concerts everywhere that day, plus Pride is coming. Yeah, so I think it's more about fucking with your energy than anything. Like typically I love music, beats, like that shit works for me. Apps, like you know what I mean? But like there's something about this one. So again, like translocation. What the fuck is translocation? Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What's the definition of translocation?
Translocation is a technical term. It means the movement of something from one place to another.
From nestlings, 20 birds were available, translocated after there was an issue with bacteria between two chromosomes. See, there is something here. I mentioned sex with DNA. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Maybe, all of a sudden there's a new insect or something that comes to the, United States or your country. There's something here with insects that I wanted to mention before, but I think it's just what's calling you. You know what I mean? Like, they're being born right now, hatched, so pay attention to that. But, Spirit does speak through musicians, and we've had this conversation, especially that video I showed you with how they keep talking about that particular person in rap videos, and a lot of people don't pick up on it, but it's like the devil, the demon, it's something. So something going on in the public eye. That's going to be a big deal. I do when it comes to, like, it could be something with bacteria too. The drinks, the kegs, I don't know. So I just, enjoy June, enjoy your summer. Like, whatever this message is, don't let me hold you back. But it is kind of one of those messages where I touched something, my mouth touched a bush over the weekend. We were talking about lips, and I was like, oh my God, I did burn my lips this weekend. But like, there could be something here that's like poisonous, or could be something in the air, how they let out, it's a boy, it's a girl, and they pump it or things blow out. It's like, celebration, happy birthday, and, graffiti. Not graffiti, all that other stuff. Confetti. Something's contaminated. Like, there's something contaminated, I guess. So just enjoy the next few weeks, okay? But like certain invites, yeah. Like, there's just something with loud music and not like playing in the house, like going to a concert. Like, there's just something with June that's off. And it's like, oh, and I really did want to go to this concert in Guilford. A lot of my friends are going, and I was like, and camping was really hard on me. So you get through this rough, like something's coming in, like where it's, you just gotta like rest and pay attention to the energies, because it's almost like hypno. There's something here like translucent, like what's the word, like with subliminal messages, and there's something with the beat, the bass, the music. No, there's just something. There's something with June 19th. Just, again, because Marsha's like, oh, we're in the pit, and I love being in the pit. So just be careful. Just be wary if you do end up going, you know. Because you're like, oh, that seems fun. I mean, it might really be fun, guys. So, what the fuck? I think you're just going to have a hard decision to hire, like, oh, do you go down? Like, I wouldn't go, but it is because of the music or contamination, or it is because of safety reasons, in the sense of, like, I think your health, not really not like stages collapsing, things like that, you know what I mean? Like, something, there might be a stadium. Careful with I don't want to make you guys nervous. There is something with a stadium, though, that I think is going to crash. That has nothing to do with this reading. It's just a message. And I'm getting like a country, our country, another, I don't know. Capacity over the capacity limit. Guys, enjoy your weather. You really are safe, but you do need to use caution. It's like driving a car, guys. You know what I mean? Same shit. Like, a car is not a toy. It's a dangerous machinery. You know what I mean? It's not a toy. So be careful, you know. Of course, I love the Grim Reaper, but it's like this offering. I think you can really start just enjoying, you know, this energy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's fantastic energy that I just read. It's a lot of energy to deal with, but, like, just follow through with things you feel like are important to you, and, you know, let the energy just kind of, like, take this wherever it's meant to take you. I hate not putting the cards back right. I feel like it's odd that I'm even doing this. I'm cleaning up while you guys, yeah, I don't know. Time to clean up. Why do we only have 2? Final lesson was here. Oh, it's right here. Huh. And here's 3. Right back to the Trinity. I love you guys. Enjoy the next few weeks. And I'll be back to do that other read. I really am kind of getting pulled to writing on the table for some reason. I'll figure it out. So, yeah, festivals everywhere. Yeah, 1st to the 24th. Yeah, I mean, don't panic. I mean, just you know, choose wisely what you decide to go to. The type of energy that might be in that crowd. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, that's all. Like, if your intuition's like, not because Courtney said, oh, and so you're nervous. Like, like, don't, no. You know, it's just something with your health or safety-wise. It's just something right now is, and it's not even subliminal messages, like listening to music around the house, all that, you know, fun. You should do stuff like that. So just, you know, pick and choose which ones, you know, will benefit you. And if you just got to stay disciplined. Say you're a recovering alcoholic and you're going to be around a lot of drinkers. Some people are okay with it, and then others are like, they know they can't do it, or they can't be bothered, or you know what I mean? Like, so it's stay disciplined and stay focused on, shifting something in your life. Okay. I love you guys so much. We'll see you soon. Bye. Have a great week. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.